So get really clear on this. And then even bigger than that, I want to share with you right now these 5 secret sales. This is amazing information that you can use not just to transform your presentations, but also all of your sales and marketing materials. So I hope you're really excited. This is one of my favorite things to teach people. The very first sale that you need to make in any one presentation is that you're the expert. And I hope that you understand why. It's probably pretty obvious. People do business with people they like and trust. We all know this, right? Dale Carnegie was famous for saying that. So we have to be an expert in order for people to want to give us their business. They need to trust you and that you know what you're doing. So what I want you to ask yourself is, how can I express this? Make a list under the word expert of all the ways you could express that you are an expert. Your title expresses that you're an expert. Your level of expertise, if you've had a certain level of training or certification or licensing, if you've won certain awards. These are all ways of expressing your expertise. So jot them all down so that you're very clear on that. Very, very important. The second sale is that you're still one of them. Here's the tricky thing with presenting. If all you do is raise yourself up as an expert and say, I'm Kristin Thompson. I'm a founder of Thompson Professional Development. I've won new business awards at every major station that I've worked at. I've increased new business to one company by 300% in a single quarter. I make a full-time income on a part-time work schedule. And I just went on and on and on about all my awesomeness and expertise. You're not going to like me very much. They're not, great, you're a braggart. Nice to meet you. Move it along. So we don't want to do that. We need to balance that by reminding people you're still one of them, because it's true. And because that's where the connection comes in. Nobody wants to do business with somebody who cannot relate with their position. And their position is one that inherently has some problems. Now, they may be more or less painful, but they're still problems. So we need to acknowledge that when we're speaking with people. You know, I've been in your shoes. I remember what it was like before I had my plan for retirement actually activated. When I was still dreaming about it, but I knew I wasn't doing it. And it was keeping me up at night. That's really powerful when you can connect with people and say, I remember what it was like to be over here because I'm still just like you. Very important to let people know that when you're working with them, because they will like you so much more and you'll resonate with them so much more in a bigger, more powerful way. The third thing you need to share with people is that they can do it. Here's the thing about human nature. People are not going to go running to do business with you if they don't think that they're going to be successful. If it feels hard or complicated or like something that they could end up failing at, they're not going to want to do it. Remember, advanced recall? Yeah, that was me intellectually understanding something and forgetting to implement it in every way. I did in the content of my program. I failed in the title. And it can be that simple. So you're going to want to, as we go through each one of these, what you will want to do is look at your materials. Like using each of these as a lens to say, am I accomplishing this? How am I accomplishing it? Well, how can you let people know they can do it? Well, you can say to them, I did it, right? I was one of you and I did it, therefore you can do it. Another great way to let people know that they can do it is to share testimonials of people just like them who've had success. That's why I always share with people the stories of my clients who've applied what I've shown them and applied the techniques and strategies and gotten results. That's why I share with people in the memory program. Well, I've taught a 16-year-old boy, 86-year-old woman, and everybody in between from all walks of life, from realtors to financial advisors to CEOs of major banks. Doesn't matter. Everybody can learn that skill. Anybody can learn that skill. People need to believe they can do it. They have to trust that it's going to be easy. Other ways to make people feel like this is possible is to have templates or checklists, or to just take some stuff off their plate to make it all feel easier. So in other words, some realtors have sort of a team in place. So here's my marketing guy. Here's my stager. here's the mortgage person who can help you, and we're all going to come to your house in one simple appointment, and it's all going to be taken care of for you. Ha ha ha. Oh, I'm sorry, it's going to be taken care of for me? That sounds awesome. Versus Realtor B, who just says, can you come to my office on Wednesday? I'm going to be in my office. Now I have to drive to them, and then I have to figure out who the mortgage person is, and then I don't even know what to do about staging. That now is starting to feel hard. I don't know if I can do it. I'm a busy working mom. I have a family to take care of. So be very conscious of this and look for ways to simplify and reassure people, you can do this. I know you can do it, and here's why.